Hi guys, today I'm making my Christmas spaghetti, which is the same as my Easter spaghetti and my summer spaghetti and my winter spaghetti. You got the idea. And my hair is kind of bushy. I took a shower. But anyway, I'm going to show you I get fresh vegetables. I've got green peppers, yellow peppers. I've already done the red peppers. In here I've got red peppers, green peppers, onions, and celery. I used about a half a stalk of celery, 2 big onions, and I've got this little machine that I told my cousin about. I don't know if you can see it. I guess you can see it. I'm going to turn it a little bit so you can see. And I just put my, that might be too much. Sometimes if it's hard to pull, you have to take a little out. And, if you want it large, do it about 4 times. 5. This is very sharp. You don't want to even get near it. But I just dump it in my bowl. And I can show you how fast you can chop up everything. Here's my yellow peppers. You can put anything in here. I'm going to put garlic, but I don't have any fresh garlic, so I'm just going to put in canned garlic. Okay, I got too much on there. So when you have too much, you just very carefully take one out, move them around, but be careful of those sharp edges. And you can put a little bit more in there before you empty it. So that's some. That'll make some of the pieces tiny and some of them bigger. I don't know if you're seeing all this. I'm trying to rush because I've already got the meat. I've used 3.5 pounds of ground chuck and about 1 pound of Italian sausage. And right in the window. I don't know if that light's bothering me. I did that one 6 times. Some people don't like chunky in their spaghetti. I do. But then I'll do the rest of this real small. I've got some green and some yellow left. And I just love to make this. Everybody loves it. They think I make the best spaghetti. I'm not Italian. I'm Hungarian, English, Irish, Dutch, Welsh. Okay. And that's about all I'm going to be chopping. So this is the sharp part that you don't want to touch. And I'll just clean all this out because I don't like to waste. Get it all out. I rinse this off and this goes in the dishwasher. Very simple. But the first thing I do is I rinse this little sharp thing off because it's sharper than anything you've ever seen. And it turns around. See, it has these little. Now I'm dripping on my floor that I just scrubbed. And it comes with this little thing like this. I have to call everything a thing because I don't know the words. All right, I stick it in there. I put it right in my dishwasher. You do not ever want anybody touch that, especially a kid. I clean as I go. Then I don't have a dirty kitchen. I like to clean as I go because I hate cleaning. I don't know why my hair is bushy. Alright. And the top of this, I got it from QVC, by the way. Now you don't want to get anything in where this pulls, so I put that down. I'll show you. I stick it down, the part that you pull out, and I just run some water on it. And you can use this for like egg salad and stuff. Then you might want to wash it with soap, but These vegetables are going to be fine. If you turn it the other way, the water will go inside and ruin the mechanism. So then I just dry it off. Good as new. And I put it right in my cabinet, waiting for the bottom part. And it comes with an extra bowl that has a top, and you can store it. And I have another one. This is an older model. It's a little red one. The pole is like more of a handle. Got some weird clothes on today. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to show you. So this is a mixture of all my vegetables, and then I'm putting on the floor. That's a lot of veggies, but it's a lot of fresh veggies. Good for you. I'm a little careful with my floor because I just scrubbed it, and I don't scrub it that often. All right, then I'm going to bring you over here to see my meat. And that is 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds of ground chuck. I use chuck because I want some fat in it, but I don't want a lot of fat. Fat gives it flavor, and it has more meat, but I don't want all meat because you got to have some flavor. And like the ground sirloin, it doesn't have fat. So you can see that's a lot of meat. Now it's been cooking. Oh, and it also has a pound of Italian sausage. So I'm going to stir that up a little bit. And I'm going to turn you so you can see me stirring it. And there is a lot of fat in here, especially from that pork. I'm going to pour most of it out. Not all of it, because you got to have some flavor. I got to get a top on my pot, and I don't know which top it goes with it. And as usual, I'm not real prepared. I think this might fit. Yeah. That's the right one. So I'm going to pour out some of this fat. I usually do it in the sink, but I'll do it here so maybe you can see. It's not really hot, but it could get hot. Let me see. Now, if it was just the ground beef, I wouldn't worry so much, but it's got a lot of fat from the pork. And I'm going to leave some of it because we got to have some. All right, that's pretty good. I got this much fat out of it. That's a lot of fat. Don't want that in my arteries. I've already had stents. All right, now I'm going to come and I'm going to add all my vegetables. That's a lot of vegetables. I just got to get them all out. Nothing like fresh. Now I like mushrooms, and I like to put mushrooms in it, but my husband's not a fan, and I have some other people that are coming that are not a fan. Now this is going to make a lot of spaghetti sauce. Usually if I make this much spaghetti sauce, I've got like 10 meals for 2 people. But since this is Christmas, we're having people coming. Hope I don't drop this. Okay, I guess we can see it. I'm just not very good at this. Okay, then I'm going to mix this up. And I just got it on medium low. Not sure what I'm going to put in it. That's already half a pot, just with the meat and vegetables. That looks kind of pretty. It looks like Christmas. Does it look like Christmas to you? All right, I'm going to start opening cans. Hang on one second. This little button, I think it does pause, but I'm not sure. iOS and Android. I don't know. I'm scared to push it, so I'm just going to open cans in front of you. Keep watching that food, and I'll just kind of, I got some crushed, and I got some sauce. Lots of tomatoes go in there. I got some, let's see, what do we have? Maybe over here, that's cherries. I'm going to make cherry pie and a few other good things. Well, I can't see my, here we go. Have to get into there in a little bit. You guys got all your shopping and everything? Because it's coming up. Today's the 23rd. This is actually 58 years ago I got married the first time. He's passed away and he was a good friend. I always clean the top of my cans, so I'm going to do that. I know you can't see it, I'm not very good at this. But I'll show you my can opener too. I've got a pretty good can opener. It's another QVC item. I love it. Put it on. You can see it. Turn it. Come on. You do it backwards to unhook it. Then it's got like a little thing here. You hook that onto the top. Right there. And it pulls the top off. Can you see that? And then I just drop that in my sink. Get my spatula. Pour in my crushed with basil. It's already smelling good. Get it all out. That's ready for garbage. I found another can. I thought it was cherries. All right, this is a can of crushed without basil. I'm going to wash this can. Sometimes I put fresh tomatoes in, but you got to cook it a really long time, and I'm just not into that. Again, this is not dirty, and there's no sharp spots on that. You're taking the whole top off, so you don't get cut on it. Open up my can. Back it up when you get to the end. Get your little on there. Pick it up. Dump it in the garbage. Trying to do this so it doesn't take a long time. But I think it's the most scrumptious spaghetti I've ever had. Pretty much. Alright. I don't like to make a mess. And I throw this one. And then I have Hunt's sauce. I don't usually get this, but I usually just get mostly tomato, but I'm trying something different, and I know it'll work. Oh, that's going to be thin. Well, that's the way a lot of people like. I like it kind of thick, but I use name brands: Hunt's, Heinz, Catadina. I just I think you get what you pay for, unless I use fresh. And all my vegetables are fresh, but my sauce is not. But I don't put spaghetti sauce in it because I'm making my own spaghetti sauce. Now I have bought spaghetti sauce and just add meat to it. You like Newman's Own? I like a little meat, although I like a saccaroni, but it tastes better with a little meat. All right, now we got three things of tomatoes. And I just mix that up. It's going to be a little bit because a lot of meat. Nobody's going to complain about not getting meat today. This is going to be so good. Woo! And I just let it cook all day. Actually, we're going to eat it tomorrow, but my husband and I will probably eat some tonight. He just got out of the hospital. He had major surgery. He had his bladder removed. He got cancer from smoking. And I know a lot of people say, oh, they say smoking causes cancer for everything. But if you think about what they told us, because we kind of thought, we've heard that before. What happens is your kidneys take in that smoke while you're smoking, and it goes in your lungs and it goes in your kidneys. Your kidneys filter it, and then the kidneys change it to a liquid. The liquid goes into your bladder and it sits there. And I know you go to the bathroom, you urinate, and some of it comes out, but some always stays. And over the years, all that nicotine and carcinogens have been in your bladder, and it gives you bladder cancer. He had 3 tumors, and it's real scary. Okay, now I'm going to go get my garlic, and I don't have fresh garlic, which I usually like, and I like to mash it, but I've got the jarred garlic, and it's really, really good. And a few other things. I used Worcestershire sauce. If I can get into it. Yep. And I don't measure. I just put it in. A few shakes. I put in soy sauce. This one has less sodium. We're going to put salt in it. Okay. A few shakes of that. Garlic. Ugh. Oh gosh, that went all over. Ah. Nice having garlic all over your hands. Woo! Well, you're getting a little comedy out of my stuff. I'm rinsing it off. You. Good thing I like garlic. Woo! Smells like a garlic press in here. Ooh. I'm not very strong with my hands, so I have a hard time opening things. All right, this is Spice World garlic. Any kind of minced garlic is going to work fine. I'll put maybe, you think that much? Can you see that? That's a good teaspoon. Maybe a little more. Because this is a lot of spaghetti sauce. All right. Put everything away as I go. I don't want a mess. My kitchen stays pretty clean. Alright, I'm putting it in the refrigerator and looking to see if there's anything else here that needs to go in. I'm not seeing anything right now. Now I'm going to put in my dry spices. And let's see. I don't need celery salt because I have celery. I do need hot peppers. And I don't put in a lot, but we like a little bit hot. Okay. That should spice it up a little bit. And I'm going to put in Italian seasoning, but I like a little extra oregano. And see, I use McCormick usually. Okay. I don't need garlic. I don't need chili. Uh-oh. I thought that was you. Italian seasoning. Well, that's not coming out very well. Let's take the top off that sucker. Okay, that's quite a bit, but we have a lot. And I got my pepper. Put in a pinch, a big pinch of pepper. And put in some sea salt. All right. It's almost ready to cook for the day. Just mix all that up. And it's a little thick right now, but after the vegetables start cooking down, it's going to get thinner. Smells good. And as the day progresses, you can put in a can of tomatoes, which I'm probably going to do. I just can't get to them right now. I might be able to. Let's see if I can get to them. I don't know what I have in here. Whew. That's tomato paste, which I may use that later. Tomato paste will thicken it up if you get it too thin. Here's some tomato. That's tomato paste. Crushed tomatoes. That's chili peppers. I don't want that kind. Okay, I've done Hunt's diced. I like diced tomatoes because we've already got a lot of diced things in it. Diced veggies. I'll put you back here. I'm going to clean off my can. And I wish you were able to taste this. I'd surely like you to have some because it is good spaghetti. Forgot where you were. All right, one more can, one more opener. Open it up. Can Here's my diced tomatoes. There, now it looks like I want it to look. Oh yeah, does that look good? Now it looks pretty chunky, but as it cooks for about 4 or 5 hours, slowly, it's going to cook down. And that's just really, really good. Alright, and then about the last thing that I do is I look and see if I have any honey. I do. I add a little honey or a little sugar. Learned that from my mama. It takes the acid out of your tomatoes. You don't put a lot in, but there's good fresh Alabama honey from Alabama bees. And it's not a lot, but it's going to taste good. I'll put that back. And then as you go through the day and you taste it, you realize maybe you needed a little tartar, maybe you needed a little sweeter, a little spicier. You just go by the taste test. That's what I do. I never put the spoon back in, by the way. I use little tiny spoons and I taste it. And I know that the heat will cook off any germs, but I'm a very clean person. I'm a clean freak. And I know I don't want to eat something that somebody else has been licking a spoon and sticking it in there, so I don't do it. I try to follow the golden rule. I do unto others what I would like them to do unto me. All right, guys. I'm going to take this off without turning you off. Don't like to turn people off, but I have been doing that lately. Some people get real irritated with me, but I can't help it. All right, now there's my spaghetti. Let's see. Okay, and you see how that's a pretty big pot. Here's my hand. That's a big pot. And that's just really, that's my kind of food. Now, I got a couple things because I took this little remote control. I'm going to go put it back. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and I don't like any mess. There's some things I have to clean off. My husband's had a little upset tummy today. This I look and it probably doesn't have anything on it. Nope, it doesn't. It stays very clean. That's the little opener. Kuhn, Raycon. Put it in my drawer. And I'm not afraid for you to see my drawers. They're pretty clean. I got a lot of gadgets. That's my gadget drawer. Here's my can, garbage can. Put that back in there. I've got to clean my kitchen, my sink out. Here's my bowl that will go in the dishwasher. Wipe all this off because there's a little bit of veggies in there. I just don't like a mess. There's my fat that I'll let it get coagulated, and I'll put that in the garbage. Put back my spice. And that one is an off-brand, but I didn't know that. All right. And my stove, I'm going to put the top on. Whoops. I have to clean my stove a little bit. All right. I've got that on. Clean up my little mess here. I've got a little mess going. And I've got that on medium-low. That's probably going to be good for a while. I'll probably have to turn it down to even lower. Turn off my light. And that's my Christmas spaghetti. Y'all have a wonderful Christmas. I know I will. I've got my husband home, and he's healthy, and he's recovering. And my eye is recovering. And I did my 2 shots of Ozempic yesterday without showing anybody. And I've got my Christmas. You've probably seen it if you follow me. It's a little dark in here. We have blankets. That blanket there is for my cats. There's my chair, but my blanket's kind of messed up. I don't like it to look like that. And it's December 23rd. I'll show you the outside. We got a nice, pretty sunny day. There's my Christmas tree porch. There's my dog, Blue. Hey, Blue, you gonna get some spaghetti tonight? He likes spaghetti. You're not supposed to give him too much tomato, but he likes the spaghetti part, and I just put a little sauce on it. Anyway, I don't know if you could see me. I'm down to 172. We'll go in my bedroom. Now, I'm washing clothes today, so I do have a couple things on my bed that I had to hang up. Let's see, I keep my closet pretty clean and neat. I have more clothes than I need, but right now I'm size 14, and I don't know. I've got up to 22. I'm ready for the big raise in my weight. They say when you stop it. I'll show you my bathroom. It's kind of clean, but everybody gives me plants, and then I have to take care of them. I can't take my baths anymore. But we got showers, and we got another bathroom too. Anyway, that's my Christmas quilt. I love my Christmas quilt. And that's about it. I just want you all to have a wonderful Christmas. And remember, Karen loves you from Alabama. Bye-bye, guys.